this school on Wednesday, the 19th of April, 2023. Sorry, I was stretching there. So, no assembly. Uh, and in media, we went to the computer room because we need to make a website for a film, and well, I've nothing to say about it. Just I wanted to mention that that's what we're currently doing. Uh, I I stayed in study. Or sorry, I stayed in learning support most of the day since I'm allowed to do that now. And with the time and all that I was able to get from that, I actually finished two books. Although only one of them is reviewable because one of them was Chainsaw Man Volume 6, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6. Jack just came up to me at lunch and was like, "Hey, Hammy." This was like just as the bell went. It's like, where's your bag of that? It's in learning sport, so so I can give him volume 5, you can give me volume 6. Only problem is that volume 6 has a naked woman on the cover. So what I did was that I went into this file that I've had since last year that I just chuck old media work into. Grabbed a random piece of paper from it and sort of just taped it onto the front cover. There were teachers coming and going, so they did see that I was reading something that I covered up, so they probably were getting suspicious, but no one said anything. And the other book I read, which is reviewable, is Adjustment Team by Philip K. Dick. I'm currently lying down. Let me sit up. I read it because there's a film called The Adjustment Bureau, which I watched, which was good, and that was based on Adjustment Team. But the thing is that they barely have anything to do with each other. Excuse me. Like, yesterday when I did the paycheck review, it was like, they were quite different, but you could still notice the similarities. This, not much. It was just some force, we'll just call it God, is like, no, you can't do that. Does it anyway. In fact, it's not even that. Like, in the film, it's like Matt Damon and Emily Blunt fall in love, even though God doesn't want them to fall in love, and they decide to do it anyway. And they run away with each other. In the book, this guy is late to work, and then eventually, when he gets to work, he's talking to his co-workers, but his co-workers are acting as if he's not there, and then he touched one of his co-workers, and the co-worker just collapses into like dust, and the rest of the place just collapses into dust. Then he goes home, tells his wife about it, goes back to work, and all of a sudden, everything's fine, as if it didn't happen, although everyone is acting differently. But then I think he gets in a telephone box, and then the telephone box shoots up into space, and then he meets God, and God's like, "You're supposed to be part of the change, but because you were late to work, you weren't. So either I'm gonna kill you, or you're gonna live the rest of your life and never speak of this again." Overall, it's okay. So far, the worst Philip K. Dick novel that I've read. Although that's not saying much because all the ones that I have read have been fantastic so far. Although I only have one left. Well, that's not true actually. But I'll get into that later, like in another video. Um, And actually, this might be the end of the video because, you know, I was just reading along all day. Then I had English, but there's nothing to talk about in English other than, you know, usually someone will be like, has anyone done the homework in the group chat? And then we'll be like, nope. And then we just go in and, you know, no one's done it, but this time everyone done it bar me. And I have till the end of Friday to do it. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to try and make some bullshit up. I mean, this is English we're talking about, so it's kind of what you have to do anyway.